Oh, boy. Good evening, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's had a great Monday. It is now the kickoff of the Super Bowl week for the Eagles versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Congratulations to both of your teams. You guys did a lot more than the Dallas Cowboys to get there. And I can't, there's nothing I can say about that. But, you know what's funny is, I just did my live stream, and shout out to everybody that always comes in. You guys are truly like family. But it's so funny listening to Eagle fans. And like I said, congratulations on being in the Super Bowl. You better not lose. You better not lose, because I'm going to call you frauds. All off season, I'm going to call you frauds. But listening to Eagle fans that are in there talking about Dak Prescott. Your quarterback sucks. He stinks. And I was just like, wait a minute. Wait. Wait 1 minute. Just stop right there. Here's what's funny. Dak has played you guys 3 games in the last 2 seasons. 40 points the last game, 51 and 41. That means the Dallas Cowboys with Dak Prescott have averaged against your great defense 44 points a game. You can say that the Dallas Cowboys stink in not getting to the Super Bowl. You can say that. But I don't know that somebody that's leading a team that is scoring, averaging 44 points against you sucks. I just don't see that. You can say a lot of things about Dak Prescott, but you can say he shows up playing against you damn Eagles. Playing against you damn Eagles. So I've been thinking about Brian Schottenheimer. Brian Schottenheimer, let's be clear here, this is the Mike McCarthy show. But you need your coaches to coach a certain way to get the result that you want. You got to understand that, beyond everybody just looking at just the quarterback is the engine and the driver, and you need the quarterback to be exceptional. But it's not enough for the quarterback just to be exceptional, because it only takes one person to screw up a play. One offensive lineman, or one person off sides. One person lining up off sides. One person holding. One person in the wrong spot. One person not holding their block. One person fumbling the ball. Any one of those 11 guys can destroy the perfect play. We've seen it happen. We see a great play, and it's whistled back. We've seen quarterbacks get killed because somebody missed the block. Everybody has to be on the same page. Clearly, Mike McCarthy did not want Kellen Moore's offense, because if it was just some slight I can't pronounce it. Slight difference of opinion, he'd be keeping the same offense, right? He'd tweak it and say, Kellen Moore just doesn't use enough play action, right? So we're going to, do more play action, because the players already know the offense. No, that's not what he said. We're going to West Coast. We're getting rid of these coaches in here, and we're getting the ones that are going to do my system. So clearly, it was a little bit bigger than just a little philosophy. No, dude, He didn't like that offense. He didn't like Kellen Moore running the way he did. Now he's got full control. So what you need now is you need an offensive line coach that understands zone blocking, understands how to teach the offensive linemen how to hook their players, okay? How to pull better and getting downfield to touchdown alley. You're going to need your receivers to understand that it's not going to be curls, stop routes and things and comebacks, that it's going to be more slants, that you're going to be getting the ball as you're moving and you have to be in a certain spot at an exact moment because that's where the ball's going. You need a running back coach that's not teaching them running between the tackles. It's more running outside and getting the ball as elongated handoffs and passing. Now, here's the thing that's interesting because, you know, I've been thinking about Brian Schottenheimer, who's been a journeyman offensive coordinator, knowing that his father was Marty Schottenheimer, that loved to run the football. I was talking about tonight during the live stream when he used to have Christian Okoye and Barry Word, guys that were like 250 running backs, that he was just, you were going to play them and you were going to get bruised. You were going to get bruised and battered because it was like tackling a raging bull. Marty loved to run the football. And you say, well, did the apple fall far from the tree? And you started thinking, well, one of the things that happened with the offense in Seattle that was criticized was that it didn't use the talents of Russell Wilson enough. That, you know, that was in Russell Wilson's peak, that they needed to let Russ cook more. And he was like, go. So the common thought would be is, well, Brian Schottenheimer, like his dad, was trying to run the football more. No, 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 not today. What I actually think it is because Pete Carroll is that old school coach who, when they won the Super Bowl, they had Marshawn Lynch running for almost 1,400 yards. Russell Wilson was like 22, 23 touchdown passes and like 3,200 yards. He likes to control the clock. He likes to keep it close. He likes to pound the rock. So you can't look at this and say Pete Carroll will turn around and say, Brian Schottenheimer, you run the ball too much. I want to pass the ball more. No. I think Brian Schottenheimer wanted to pass the ball more and use more of Russell Wilson's talents than run the football, and that's where the problem became. The thing that I want to impress upon here is Russell Wilson had about the 3 best years of his career, those 3 seasons. 40 TDs, 35 TDs, 31 TDs. And the worst was 11 interceptions and 7 interceptions and 5 interceptions. If Brian Schottenheimer can do that with the Cowboys, and I will also say that they went from running the ball 4 yards per carry to 7, 8, and 9, 4.8, 4.7, and 4.9. Almost a full yard per possession. If we are now giving the players the ball where they can make yards after catch, so those 6 and 7 yard catches become, 11, 12 yard catches. Those 15 yard catches become, 18, 19, 20 yard catches or touchdowns. This team is going to be fantastic. This team will improve on offense dramatically. Now, the Cowboys are going to have to make some hard choices, and we're going to probably be saying goodbye to some people that we've known for quite a while. I think Zeke Elliott, Tyron Smith. The amount of money that they're making versus what you're getting out of them at this point, it's hard because we view those guys as truly Dallas Cowboy players. But understand, if they could cut Des Bryant, understand if they could cut DeMarcus Ware, if they could cut Tony Dorsett. If they could cut Emmitt Smith, there ain't nobody who's untouchable. Hell, Peyton Manning got cut. So be prepared, because the season, or working for the season, has already begun. Getting the coaches in place, that's just the first start. 2 weeks from tomorrow, the beginning of franchise tagging goes. The combine is just around the corner. So there's a lot that's going to be done in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, the Super Bowl ends this season, but we're already into next year. So we're going to be trying to cover it better this year than we have in the past, trying to keep you up to date. I've got some great plans for the set in the studio, and we're working to do some things to raise capital to do those improvements. And you'll be seeing them in the coming weeks and the coming months, because I realize that YouTube is changing. YouTube, to me, is becoming the Wild West. It's the gold rush. And you can see all of these different entities that are coming to YouTube to push us on out. Well, maybe I'm like John Henry versus the steam engine, steam shovel. I ain't ready to give up my axe yet. So that's all I got for you tonight. I've got to get up in the morning. I'm going to be going down doing some work on the red brick house. Probably a live stream from the house there on my other channel, so you guys can see what we do there. And hope you guys will join us. As always, make sure you tell the people you love them, because sadly, you might not get the chance again. And I love you guys. And God willing, I'll be here tomorrow to tell you the same thing. Peace out.